Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beard Adventure,
And I'm Lunchbox.
and this is from Iceland.
Sweet. Like Vikings Iceland?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Like Bjork, Iceland, too.
I remember Bjork.
Yeah. Human behavior. Army of Me. The Sugar Cubes. I listened to way too much punk when I was a kid. Or not enough punk when I'm an adult. Either way. So the Einstock, this is the pale ale. If you look through some of the other videos, I don't know when they get posted or how this one will get posted, but we've done a couple of these, and as I've said before, part of what we've done is when I get these pick sixes and everything, I was like, holy crap, that's from Iceland. Put that in there.
What's it called? Einstock.
It's the Icelandic pale ale.
Icelandic Pale Ale.
And
Interesting.
so I do take careful to open my crown cap because it's got crossed. Ooh, dang. That's tasty.
Did it get shook up or is it just that much carbonation?
I don't know. It has crossed battle axes. No. You know, we spilled a little bit there. That's okay.
Alcohol abuse.
Normally, I would give my camera person a little of this, but they said they weren't that interested. So,
More for you.
exactly.
It's gold. It's got a nice gold color.
Yeah. Smells a little bready.
Maybe a little. I just smell ale.
Yeah.
That's the problem with ales that I've found is that unless you put some kind of strong fruit on it,
Mm.
no nut. It's just ale. It smells crisp though.
I like that.
But it didn't taste very crisp. It just smelled that way.
I dig that.
It's like a Gentle Hill.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little sock at the beginning of it and it just tapers off. It's not real dry, but it's not heavy on the back end either. It doesn't stick around for too long. It tapers off nicely. Smooth.
This may be their pounding beer.
They're pounding beer.
I don't know. I mean,
It is an ale, so. Ale is pounded in countries across the world.
this is 5.6. You can pound that.
Poundable, totally pound.
It says 3 kinds of hops,
Pound it.
which it's not a heavily hopped beer to me. Combined with pure Icelandic water, create our version of the
that
pale
what I taste?
ale.
It's the Icelandic water that tastes different in
I
that.
guess I don't know.
It is.
Where robust flavors meet smooth malt. You know, it is a little smooth, but it's
It
a
is.
big flavor.
It is. That's why I said it. It's got a roll to it. Like it got a nice big full flavor right off the bat, but then it's just so smooth and it's not overpowering because it goes away, but it tapers off nicely.
Okay, here's what they say. Cascade hops give it an American character, which I'm a fan of Cascade hops. While Northern Brewer, which is another hops, and I've heard so many different ways to pronounce this. Hallertau tradition, and yet another bitterness to make this refreshingly Icelandic, and make everything else pale in comparison.
It's not really bitter.
It's really not.
It might be just a tad on the back end, but it's not like nothing that even bothers you. It's not like it doesn't. I usually don't like the bitter thing, but it's just.
I'd
It's
say
not even
some of
noticeable.
like an IPA
had to
type
point
to
it
a lot
out.
of people. It's like that angry hops.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that.
No, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's barely there.
This might be their drink all day beer.
Sure, I can see that. I can see that. Doing your Viking stuff,
Yeah,
drinking some Viking beer.
you know, out pillaging or do Vikings still pillage?
I hope not.
I don't know.
We're tasty targets.
True. Yeah, everybody wants to be a heathen until it's time to do heathen shit, and then they're all like, ah. Yeah.
I'll be a heathen.
Right. One of my homeboys is a real Viking. So, well, I think we've pretty much described this about as best as we can right now. So let's go ahead and get into the Did You Dig It?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I actually dig this.
It was pretty good.
Would you have it up?
Sure.
Hiccup. Oh.
What'd you put in this, Iceland?
Would you have another?
I would. Do you have another?
I don't know. I don't.
I'd probably drink another one of these.
Yeah. Well, so we've said in a couple the other videos. Would you buy a 6-pack? How many would you put in a pick six?
I'll put 2 in a pick 6.
You know, I'd definitely put a couple in a pick 6. Depending on the price of the six pack, I might get a 6-pack of it. Partly for the it's from Iceland factor. Because that'd be really
Novelty.
neat. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to throw that on your buddies. Like, bet you never had a beer from Iceland.
That's right.
So, well, in our 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, what do you give it?
I'm going to give it a 6. It's above average. It's a good beer. I dig it.
I'm actually going to go with a 7, which I concur on the above average. It's a good beer. The cleanness of it, I enjoy a little more than some of the other pale ales that I've had. And the fact that it's not overly hoppy, but there is a good hop note. And like I said, the interesting factor of right now, off the top of my head, the only beers that I know of that I've ever had from Iceland are the Einstök beers that we've had. And it does lend that kind of novelty, but not the goofy novelty, which some beers have.
Well, yeah, because they know what they're doing.
I mean, you know, it's not like,
Yeah.
you know,
These guys got it down pat.
we put some crazy flavor in the beer.
This is good.
The novelty is the distance that is traveled to get to me. So, well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers. No clink.
Did you want it?